Hey guys, welcome back to the layout once again. It's been quite some time since the last update, so I just wanted to say I'm back. I wish I was able to come back to you guys today and tell you how much I've gotten done, but honestly, I just got back, so nothing's really happened. Sorry that there's no surprise, and I'm sorry that it's been so long since my last video, but I just got back for the summer, as I pointed out. Anyway, nothing's really changed on the layout. I'll just walk around so you guys know where it is right now. We recently got this sub-road bed in for the engine facility area there. We started to kind of play around with the arrangements down here in the industrial area. See up here we got the paper scenery base in, so that's something I was working on recently. Anyway, still haven't really built any buildings down here and still have to figure out the whole backdrop situation back here, but I think we kind of came up with some ideas, so hopefully that'll start to take shape pretty soon, and I'll go through that process. But one of the things that I did recently, as we'll walk through here, is I started to weather some rolling stock. So anyway, I did most of the intermodal equipment. It's kind of hard to tell if we get up close. You can see I weathered the car, and I think most of the containers are done. Really subtle. You can't really tell here, these pacer stack train containers. Some of them are more faded than others, so it's just to make it look, to add some variety for the most part. Weathered these well cars here. So you can kind of see on the white containers there's a little bit of a spray on there. So anyway, also faded down these pacer stack train well cars. So anyway, that was a little project I did just to add a little bit of realism. Sorry, over here I also got around to weathering my ES40 DC down here. So let me grab this guy real quick just to get a better look. So anyway, I think the weathering turned out pretty good. Just a general sort of road grime on the underbody and a little bit of exhaust smoke on top. So got around to weathering that, and then in addition to those, I also have a few cars for sale. They're in their boxes right now, so you can't really see them, but let's do a brief little mention, talk about them really quick, and I'll throw up some photos I have. So I have these three cars for sale. The links are in the description, and they're on my eBay page right now with a few days left on the bidding process. So right here, this is a Western Pacific plug door boxcar from Athearn, obviously. So check that out. I like the way that turned out. Then I got two 3-bay covered hoppers, one from Atlas Trainmen, with some pretty heavy weathering on the side there. And then in addition to that, I also have another 3-bay hopper. This is an Intermountain hopper. Really nice detailing, see-through etched metal walkways on top, and some cool rust effects on the side of the car. So anyway, again, those are for sale on my eBay page, so check that out. And really, that's all I have. I'm still working on a couple other cars down here. So I got this one in the works, and then another one down here as well. And yeah, I can't really think of anything else I've done. You can see everything over here for the most part's the same. So anyway, now that I'm back for the summer, I really got to prioritize things, come up with a list and what I'm going to do. I don't even have the sub-road bed up here or the bench work for the upper level staging, so that's something I've got to get to. Still need to continue the track here, obviously, but first I got to get that sub-road bed. I want to finish the backdrop on this side, all that. So I'm hoping first, before we get into the, plopping buildings down, I want to get the infrastructure done, meaning the backdrop and the, bench work back here in the staging room. I want to get that done, and then I need to get on to track laying as well. So we need the lower level staging yard. Got to clean this up first, and then put the tracks down. Need the upper level tracks, the staging tracks. Need the main line to come through here, and then obviously the yard tracks, the engine facility tracks, and then the other side of the backdrop will have the industry tracks as well. So a lot yet to do, but those are things that I'm going to get to this summer. And then hopefully the plan is, before I go back to school in the fall, we will start some scenery, which would be great. One thing that I have been working on, I don't have it all wired up in a nice system yet, is I have added a few more lights. So I have a whole strip along this section here. I'll turn those on in a second. I'll take a quick break, plug them in. I also have another set along this side. So basically this side of the backdrop, and then the yard here, and the other side of the backdrop along the peninsula, that is all has LED lights in place. I just haven't wired them all together yet. I'm going to kind of wait to figure out how I want to wire it together. I need to get all the strips installed first. So anyway, let's take a look at how this looks down here. So there you can see that's a real big improvement, and I'm gonna get LED lighting all along the lower level, so that'll really help. The overhead lighting in the room is just not great. It's really warm, which is not a big problem because you can fix that with the type of bulbs you buy. However, the placement is nice for you know if you want to sit and watch TV, but to light up a layout, it's kind of spotty and pretty dim. So for the lower level especially, or the upper level cast a shadow, the LED lights will really help here. And when you're standing above, like if I'm right here, you can see there's kind of a little haze on the under edge of this fascia, but if I stand up here, and this is my eye level, you can see it disappears and looks really good. So then the question is what we'll do for the upper level. As I talked about in a past video, it's possible we'll do a valance and do the same thing we did with the lighting here, except up on the ceiling. And if not that, we will add some track lighting probably right down the center, and then have lights facing either way. Right down the center of the aisle, that is. So, I don't know. Either way, we'll get better lighting for the upper level. And the lower level, I need to wire up some more lights and get them all on one circuit. And then that'll look really nice. So, those are upgrades that I really need to do, that'll help bring this layout together. Of course, that costs money, the lights and the track and bench work and all that. And I still need to move out of my apartment and figure out some other things. So a lot of stuff kind of standing in the way right now, but do not worry. I will get back to work right now, since I'm back from school for the summer. I have a lot of time to work on the layout, so I'll start to get some work done. And I'll be back to you guys real soon when I have something to show for. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching once again. I'll have some other videos as well, not just updates. I'll hopefully get some running videos up to you. And anyway, in the meantime, enjoy anything I upload, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.